How's it going, everyone? I'm Slavinatorski and welcome to the channel, and today we're going over my newest purchase, the JoyToy military dog pack. I thought this was kind of cool, be a good addition to the collection. Plus you don't really see like dog action figures, so I thought it'd be kind of cool. Reminds me of my old German Shepherd too, so why not? And this is in 1/18 scale. So as usual, we're going to try to, well, as usual, trying to break the grounds from being usual. What I'm basically trying to say is I'm trying to make these a little bit faster than 20 to 30 minutes. Like I tend to get long-winded, so we're going to try to race through this. So let's go ahead and pop this open. Of course, you find this information useful or helpful. Like is super appreciated, comment away, all that good stuff. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more. Alright, so we got the cellophane wrapping off. Right at the front we see a nice good looking package. Military dog from JoyToy. So all of them have pretty much the same packaging, and then most of them that I've seen so far all have a view window, so you get to see up close what you're getting. So there you have nice artwork, and then you actually see the dogs themselves. So let's go ahead and get them out of there. There is nothing to cut, so let me go ahead and do this. Looks like this will be pretty quick and easy. I don't see anything else in the box. Nope, that's it. So let's put the box up here. Alright, and we'll go ahead and take these suckers out. Is there any tape? I don't see any tape. So very simple. These are fairly inexpensive too. You get two models that are really quite tiny, so let me zoom in on them here. Bear with me 1 second. There we go. So these are really quite tiny, as you can see in my hand. So let's take a look at this real close. You get one figure that's just the dog with a collar, and you get a second figure where it's a German Shepherd. Well, they're both German Shepherds. A dog with, looks like a full backpack and everything. So right here, let me zoom this in so we can get a nice good close look. There we go. So you see the backpack actually has a lot of detail on it. So does the dog itself. For something so small, this has a ton of detail. A bunch of moving little parts, a little collar, everything like that. But love all the detail on it. Really, really cool. So let's go through all the articulation. Start with the head, which is a very good face sculpt for a pup. So the head goes up and down. Actually, it goes all the way down. So all the way down, all the way up. You can do some side to side maybe. Nope, no side to side, but you can rotate a bit. You can turn the head left and right. So that's about it. Go all the way up like that or all the way down. You can kind of see that joint in there, which is probably why they have that there, to kind of cover it up a bit. Make it look a little better. Each one of the legs here, so the front legs, you've got rotation. It is a bit limited because this isn't a very big figure, so be gentle. You see I'm being very careful. You have rotation there. You have one joint that goes up and it goes straight, but it doesn't go back, which is normal for a dog. Then you have two more joints here. So you have one that bends backwards, and then you have the foot joint on the bottom, which will go back like that, or it'll go all the way like that. So you can kind of get the pup in a downwards position. So let's go ahead and do that. And this foot is a little stiff here. I don't want to hurt it. Sorry, I know I keep going off lens. I'm not used to being this zoomed in. There we go. So we got the foot up there. Look at the belly. Then the tail. Go up and down, side to side, all around. You can flip it up if you wanted to, but that looks weird on a Shepherd. So then the back legs, same thing. The back legs will almost go all the way around except this pack's in the way. Then you have the joint back here, which it's as far forward as it's going to go, but it can go that far back. Then the second joint, which is right here, that one there, will go that far forward or just that far back, and then the back foot will go all the way up and all the way back. So you can get kind of a crouched position if you want. So let's put this pup in a resting kind of hiding position here. Oh, I got another joint that's kind of stiff here. So let's loosen it up and not break it. There's not much in the way of play in and out. You kind of just go forward. So from what I see, most dogs just kind of have their feet like that when they're kind of in a pouncing position. There we go. Make it look like it's happy and wanting to play. But a really, really cool figure. So let's look at the other one without the backpack. So same kind of idea. Let me bring it a little closer. How's that? There we go. About as close as the camera's going to let me. So same thing, this one just has a collar on it. Still a good looking sculpt. One thing I didn't notice, the other one, this one has a little bit of a torso joint. This one did too, it's just that it's not as prevalent. So you can get some rotation. Oh, see, oh, I popped the leg off already. So let me go ahead and show you the joint. We'll pop it back in. There you go. Nice little snap to show it's in there. So this one will keep it a standing position. Same thing with the legs. They'll go around till they hit the body. They'll come back up. But same. This thing will articulate the same way as the other one for the most part. So let's get those back feet down. Front feet up. And let me zoom. Get that focus back. Zoom out a little bit. So these are pretty cool. I like these. They're really small, very simple, easy, but really highly detailed for being so tiny. Like I said, they do remind me of my old Shepherd. This one's having trouble standing on its own, it looks like. Come on. There we go. Sometimes I know they stand better on hard surfaces rather than carpet, which I have here. Yeah. So I got that to stand up by itself, but it does not like the carpet very much. There we go. I got it to stand up. So we'll move this one over because it tends to do better there. Alright, so pretty cool. You see just how small it is compared to everything else in general. But let's pan up a little bit and we'll give you some comparisons. So this is the 118 mech, the X12, the walking one. It gives you an idea how tiny they are compared to that. This is the four-legged walker one, so it's itty-bitty compared to those. Of course, you have a 125 mecha here, which this looks enormous compared to it. And of course, you have the actual pilot in his hand, which the dogs are pretty big compared to the pilot. That would be kind of a king shepherd. But then again, they are two different scales, so pretty cool. And I know it's not really something you should compare it against, but of course, you know, you want to put it against a 6-inch figure. These look like they're puppies against that, so it gives you an idea. But these are made to be 1/18 scale figures. So anything from JoyToy that's 1/18 should scale well with those. Like these are 1/18. The dogs are made to be this size with them, and I'm knocking stuff down now, see that? But the dogs are made to be 1/18 scale with the mechs, so that's kind of a realistic approach that they'd have to do for that. And of course, let's get the 125 guy out. We'll put him right here. I'll just go ahead and actually pose him for once. Put his helmet on. So yeah, when you put them up against a 125 character, like, they really do look gigantic compared to them. But in all honesty, like, they scale pretty well with him when I look at it this close. But I know they're not made to be scaled up with a 125. Kind of cool though. A lot of these things really don't like to stand up. Oh well, I'll pick them up later. But there are no holes in the bottom of the feet, so you can't really peg them up or anything like that. They do stand well on the hard surfaces, like instantly stood up there. So there's no issues on that part of it. Let me put that back here. But yeah, that gives you an idea of just what you're looking at there. Pretty simple little figures, but I thought they were kind of cool. You don't really see articulated pups that much when it comes to action figures, at least not ones that are this well articulated. But all in all, I thought they were really good. Really cool, worth the few bucks I spent for them. They're pretty cheap, like 20 bucks or so. And not bad at all. And I did get these shipped in from AliExpress, so if you haven't tried that before, it is worth it. You can get some pretty good deals on there. Just have to wait forever for shipping. It's about a month for me, and I'm in Florida. But that's all I have for you today. This is kind of cool, kind of a neat little thing I'd show off for you. And I want to thank everyone who stopped by to watch the video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to toss those comments and thoughts in the comment section. If you know any other figures like this that are cool, or any other JoyToy figures that you have that you think would go well with these, let's talk about that in there. I always love talking to you guys. But I hope everyone out there stays safe. Keep your family safe. Don't give up on your goals. Keep pushing forward. You're always going to make it if you keep pushing forward. And remember to keep active, stay strong, and I will talk to you guys again in the next video. But until then, have fun, take it easy, and be safe. I'll see you guys. If you're interested in learning more about the channel, feel free to follow me on my Instagram and Facebook social medias. Here you can find more about what's going on in my personal life, as well as behind the scenes from the channel. If you are interested in the gaming content, I do stream to Twitch before I upload any of the gaming content to YouTube. And if you wanted to follow me on Twitter, any contests I enter, I put friends links in there, so we can both get some bonus entries.